Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. So the other day I made a video about the Twitch streamer Asmongold and the rant that he took on a recent broadcast regarding the war in the Middle East between Israel and Hamas. I said the language he was using was hateful, and it was racist rhetoric, and would probably lead to a suspension if Twitch upheld their terms of service. And that did happen. He got a 2-week suspension on his streaming account. This came as a surprise to a lot of people because of how much money he makes for the platform, but I'm not very surprised by it at all. The language that was used, the words specifically that he used in that broadcast, were something else. It was a level above what I think he normally says on his channel. And I should clarify, because there was some confusion I had with someone in my comments and actually someone on Twitter, I don't think Asmongold is a racist person. I think he hasn't really put too much time and effort into thinking about other cultures and ethnicities and stuff like that to really be racist. But I think he's impressionable, and I think he's fallen into a cynical pattern of using certain words because he knows it generates attraction. It generates clicks and links and stuff like that. One of my first interactions with Asmongold as a content creator was calling him out for his use of the word they in his titles. They are ruining your video games. And a lot of people will know that a nebulous they can mean a lot of different things. That's what I mean about using rhetoric and using language to generate hatred. Now, he seems to want to take accountability for that. He said in his apology video that over the last 2 years, he's become a more hateful and spiteful version of himself, a more cynical version of himself, which that is true of anybody who spends their time online. If you hyper-insulate yourself with a group of people who agree with you all the time, if you make your livelihood over generating clicks and that's how you source your income, you are going to slowly lean into more, we'll say, divisive language. Language that is made to generate attraction, to make people click on it to see what you're saying. Now, while the video itself was fine, I do hope that he is trying to work on himself and work on that whole accountability side of things. We all can make mistakes and we all can fall into these hateful patterns, and it's good to check yourself. His audience doesn't seem to agree. There are a lot of replies on his apology video telling him not to surrender to the woke mob and to never apologize for the things he's done. And even in his subreddit, the people are saying the same thing, telling him that he shouldn't apologize, that they hope he comes back and starts making the same content. And that's where I get a little bit concerned about the real nature of his apology. His subreddit apology seems to lean into he's going to come back and continue making the content about video games, which is fine, but he said in the apology on his subreddit that he wanted to lean away from being mean-spirited and hateful and to focus on more positive content. But then also replies to somebody that the first video he's going to make is going to be a DEI equals die reaction video, which I don't care if you make content about video games. I heard that was your bread and butter when you started, and good for you. You're going to go back to your roots, but I would hope that you focus on video games that you like. You know, the stuff that you enjoy. You want to be more positive and less mean-spirited, but you claim that the first thing you want to do when you come back is grave dance on video games that aren't performing well, that you are retroactively applying this whole woke DEI banner to. I know that's very lucrative in today's video game marketplace, but in your own words, if you want to be less mean-spirited, I would suggest you focus away from negative content. Just do the stuff you enjoy, and you'll probably have a better time with it. Will you lose some of your core audience? Yes, because you have generated a hateful group. I saw this morning one of the people in his own organization, I believe his name is Nick, streaming channel NMPLOL, had this to say regarding Asmongold's community or the people who were replying about the ban.
Okay, you guys look like fucking losers. Stop it. It is pathetic. Like, after every single OTK tweet just getting harassed, it's insane. Stop. Stop. Like, stop. Like, it's crazy. It is crazy. I've never seen this before. Like, stop. Y'all are making his community look horrible. Like, horrible. Please stop.
The fact of the matter is, I don't think anybody needs to make Asmongold's community look horrible. He has generated a community of hate because a lot of his content focuses on hate. As he said, he wants to take accountability for himself, so I really hope that he does. I hope that he starts doing something about the people in his audience that are doing things in his name. But time will tell. As I said, this is a very lucrative market, spinning hatred around video games and stuff like that. So I know he likes money. He likes to get his deliveries. He doesn't like when people are in the road protesting and stopping trucks from getting to him. So we'll see what happens. I am glad that he apologized. I really do hope he does change for the better. We all have the opportunity to do that, and I want to give him that chance, but we'll see what happens. And I guess until he gets his streaming privileges back on Twitch and we see the exact way that he's changed, y'all try to have a good day.